gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance Being Sports Podcast, which you got hosting most of our plan, Yawa King ECG and Mills.
Yes, sir. 718-832 New York City, Houston, H-Town.
And the Buffalo Kid.
It's your boy Sly, man. 716. What up?
And let's get into the NBA here. Who wants to go first? Talking about their teams right now and their performances.
The Knicks right now, definitely a questionable loss. Didn't have Cat, but we gotta find ways to beat out the Pistons. But Pistons a young team. I felt like they're a good team. My dark horse team was the Charlotte Hornets, I believe. Yeah. LaMelo's out, but Brandon Miller found ways to win. Like I said before, I like the coach. I'm definitely a fan of his. Their record's not too well, but that's fine. Like they're a dark horse for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. I mean, NBA still early. This this freaking tournament and mid-season tournament BS. It's whatever. Let's get it over at this point. Let's get it over with. That's all I care about.
Okay. Sly, you want to go or?
Yeah, let's get into it. So I'm a Knicks fan. We all know we done talked about I'm a Knicks fan, but my man Mills he rocking with the Knicks. So Knicks playing good ball too, by the way. Started off a little shaky, but I think the Knicks still. Can nobody tell me that the Cavs better than the Knicks? Period. I was arguing all day yesterday. I don't care what the records say. The Knicks are better than the Cavs. But anyway. So my two teams, the Grizzlies and the Rockets, sit comfortably at 2-3 in the West. I'm just saying, man. I'm not. I don't want to brag. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying, 2-3 in the West. So, yeah, I mean, let's get into Memphis though, because is everybody watching Ja Morant?
Yeah,
I'm trying to catch as many games as I can, but
if you listen, that's the one guy he's must-see TV right now. The man, and not even just because the highlights, the flashy dunks, we all see that, and that's throwing us out our seats, of course. The man's game is taking a step, like as a leader, as a point guard, as a distributor, like his Ja's becoming like he's taking another step. Like I see Ja entering that elite conversation, MVP conversation. Maybe not this year, but probably about next year. Like my only issue with Ja's health, but that boy, he got it, man. Ja got it. Like that's a basketball player, bro. He's not a dunker. He's not a highlight reel guy. Ja Morant is a basketball player. The Rockets. What can I say, man? The Rockets. That's a good team. They got so much young talent, man. And as much as I like Jalen Green, he's a great scorer, highlights. Sengun though, he got a lot of Joker type ways about him, and I mean, obviously, they're. I don't think they're championship contenders, Memphis or Houston, but I do think like they are the future. Like they're them with, of course, OKC. Like these are the future teams in the West that's gonna dominate for years to come. So definitely like what I'm seeing, but I really want to lock in on like Ja Morant's growth as a basketball player. Like, oh man, I implore everyone to watch Ja Morant games and just to see his maturation as a basketball player. It's just it's a joy for me to watch.
Big ups to Derrick Rose, man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I don't know if y'all seen I don't know if I seen on Instagram or what, but it was like Ja Morant credit Derrick Rose for helping him become a man, to be a better man or something like that. And somebody said, "Yo, this man's real father is courtside at every game," and I'm like, ah. I didn't want to laugh, but it was funny. It was funny, but salute to D Rose, man.
Yeah, hold on though. I mean, we can't really poo on the man's father for maybe not
Hell
showing
no.
a few things because Derrick Rose been through the ups and downs. You know,
Mhm.
he's in the league. He could give Ja better insight on what's gonna happen if he continues the foolishness. He could give Ja better insight on how to be a better leader. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wouldn't take that as a shot. Not me personally. Some people would, but I take
It
that as
was a joke. It was more of a joke. I don't think it was meant to be like a shot. It was a joke, but it was like kind
yeah.
of a
That's a
little
tough
low
one.
blow. Like I wouldn't say that like that, but
Yeah.
it was funny though. But
Hey
hell, you
man, I'll say something different. It's not a shot, but it's true. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Like I said, like I probably would go a long way with this, but one thing we gotta realize is all in the mindset, right?
Hmm.
For Derrick Rose, he's always stated on a spiritual standpoint that after his injuries, it was like he lost himself, right? It was like he didn't really know what it was on how to conduct himself as an individual, his why, knowing why he's on earth. Basketball is just basketball, but knowing your individual and what you bring to the table as being an athlete, being a basketball player is greater than just having talent.
Yeah, for sure.
Ja's father has never been in this standpoint. Nor Ja's father escaped from the Matrix. And I'll tell you why. Because he's enjoying this moment just as much as Ja is enjoying this moment. You can see two big brothers, not just a father and son, but they move like brothers in a standpoint. Now, I don't know Ja father from a hole in the wall. I don't know Ja Morant. But just from the outside looking in on the perspective of things, that's how you know what a lot of people who's entwined with knowing how to maneuver as being men or individuals, as being human beings in this world, knowing your why, knowing how to just and no one's perfect, right? I'm not even saying that, but you can see the difference in between of experience of knowing what Derrick Rose experienced, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that I'm a young kid on the block, I got this name, I got this fame, and I don't really know what to do with it. So now his experience of knowing, like, yo, I really lost everything, like something that I love dearly, and now I can sit here and say to a job, like, yo, bro, all this music, all this gun, all this going to the club stuff, that's cool and all, but know that as quick as you got it, as quick as you're gonna lose it type stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think it was more like a shot. I think it was like a more of like I looked at the reality on it. It was real.
Yeah.
It was real. It was authentic. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I took from it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, I take the same thing. Like, yet again, I'm not trying to poo-poo it. I'm just like the internet is crazy now. Like people will run with ish and try to like what I mean turn it into something crazy. But
yeah,
shout out to John, his family, and all that stuff, Memphis and all that. My Warriors now. I'm not too upset with them, but it is what it is. When you've got a middle-aged superstar, a bunch of pieces that you're still trying to figure out what's going on with, a crazy running mate, and a stacked West. I mean, the West is a beast. You know what I mean? We at fifth, so I ain't too mad at it. We dropped a couple games. I don't know why we dropped. I don't know how. Like I said, I caught a couple. I couldn't catch them all. Um, I'm not upset with it. They're in fifth place. I mean, if they can stay anywhere from fifth to seventh, I'll be happy for the year. You know what I mean? Now to my Bulls. Ah, get dark out here, man. Get dark out here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, they're gonna have to scrap. They're in 10th. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that they can string some good games together. I mean, the next couple games they got right now, we got well, no, we top. The Hornets, that should be a dub. The Raptors is a 50-50. Boston gonna beat the hell out of us twice. Then we got the Bucks hoping that we can recover from that, and then the Hawks. You know what I mean? Now, out of all that right there, I say we got 3 wins. You know what I mean? Should be 3 gimmies, but it is what it is. I ain't even gonna talk about the Golden Warriors schedule because we playing a lot of teams in the West. It is what it is, man. I can't even, you know what I mean? The West is a beast, man. And, it is what it is. I can't even go too hard. But Stephen Curry, though, my guy, you're doing your thing, but you just gotta hope you get your running mate figures himself out, because.
Oh, you ain't see Draymond? You ain't see
Right?
Draymond?
Game winning night dunk. What you talking about?
Came between. Wow. Draymond
It's a
turned the
night dunk on him.
No. He's being extra, bro. Okay? Because Draymond gonna give us 3 good games and watch the next 4. 0-0.
I don't know. I know Draymond had that in his bag still.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that was
in his bag. He
I
had
was
it in his bag.
Draymond.
You know what? Somebody asked me this question the other day. They said, who was more unhinged, him or Ron Artest? And I still believe it's him.
Yeah,
Me too. Yeah.
I still because Ron Artest was a little unhinged. Like, come on, let's not act like when he was with my Lakers. The Vince is not here, so I can say it all day. I ain't gonna hear that. When he was with my Lakers,
you see that?
and you know what I mean, like that elbow he threw on James Harden almost took his head off. When he turned into Meta World Peace. I mean, he was a little unstable, but it's still Draymond. Like I can't. Draymond will give us a couple good games, and then he gonna forget where the hell he's at. So we gonna get put in the MMA chokehold. You know what I mean? Or a teammate's gonna say, "Hey, Draymond, you old and busted." He gonna punch him out, and he's gonna be back to square one, man. Curry gonna be on the sidelines crying, like, why you give me this guy? Why, God? I believe in you. Give me everything, but you give me this guy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with that.
Yeah, one more thing. Speaking of the Hornets and Bulls, I was just telling my man the other day, like, the Hornets should be doing everything in their power to get Lonzo Ball. Like, they should literally be doing everything in their power. Imagine LaMelo and Lonzo Ball in the backcourt. Like, bro. I mean,
I always wanted that to happen because I want my Warriors to get LaMelo.
I feel like the Bulls pretty much is for sale. Like, they
about to be on for sale. That's what I was about to say. Like,
yeah, it's like, bro, they should be doing everything. Yeah, everybody's for sale, man. Like, what you mean? I would be. Listen, man. Only people off limits: Brandon Miller and Melo. Everybody else, what you want? What you need? What you trying to? You know what I'm saying? We need to do some willing and dealing because dog Lonzo and LaMelo together, bro.
Especially
Lonzo.
But that's the thing, though. Lonzo's good right now. We don't know how long he's gonna hold up after this injury.
Right. But I think he would be like. Imagine him connecting with his brother. I feel like it would just motivate. It'd be motivation to be like, yo, I'm playing with my bro. Like,
yeah,
I think that would motivate him to just, you know what I mean?
But then you got to worry about LeVar saying, yo, man, go get Jello.
I'm with that, though. Like, I wouldn't even be mad at that. Like, yo, it's Charlotte. Yo, they trash. Let's put some butts in the seat. Let's make it exciting. Let's get crazy. Let's get LeVar out here, too. Let him be the assistant coach. Like, y'all can go nowhere anyway.
Let's hold off on the Hornets being trash. They definitely, Mark Williams came back, but he went back on injury stuff like that. They're a solid team. They're a young team. They're gonna be fine.
They are a young team for sure. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Maybe next year, but this year, man, let's have some fun, man. Let's get some. I'm going to the game next month, so shoot, if they can make this happen sooner than later,
I'm definitely cool with like them going to go get Zoe. Because if they get Zoe, he'll come off the bench. They'll got another point guard. I mean,
why would he come off the bench?
Huh?
What? You want to start him?
No, I gotta save him because I don't know if he's gonna get hurt.
I mean, he could get hurt coming off the bench too. I'm starting him,
but I'd rather keep him. You know what I'm saying? Zoe gonna be all right coming off the bench. That's what he deserves. He deserves to be coming off the bench. Shoot, I mean, I want Zoe in the next. To be honest with you, that boy is tough.
He play defense, man.
He make a defender. That's what I need.
That jump shot, just so people know, I am a Zoe fan. Even though he had that janky jump shot, I was riding with him from day one.
My boy fixed his jump shot. Like, dog, I mess with Zoe. Injury is gonna happen. That's not something you can control. But what you can't control is that man fixed his jump shot. The man fixed even free throw. He's better free throw shooter. He hitting the three consistently. Well, I can't say consistent because he's hurt all the time, but that man put the work in. Like, yo, I think he would take pressure off LaMelo. Like, LaMelo could not play defense. He could guard the weaker guard because Lonzo could guard ones and twos. That way, LaMelo would be free to kind of coast on defense, and then Lonzo also could take some of the playmaking responsibility sometimes too. Then LaMelo could play off the ball sometimes. I'm like, yo, that's like perfect. They go together perfectly. Like, if I'm with Charlotte, I'm doing whatever I got to do to make that happen. Like, what you got to lose?
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.